do, but it don't.
Okay, so we should be live now.
Well, yeah, there's quite a delay, though, for me, usually.
Yeah. Okay, yep, looks like we're live. Cool. Forgot to update my information.
Huh?
I forgot to update my information. It still said I was playing City Skylines.
Whoops.
There we go. Okay, it's updated now.
WPI wanted. They went for
Why did I
ginger
do
ales.
that? Oh.
Do you have Hotmail? Or Outlook Mail?
Huh? No, why?
Outlook's been doing that to me a lot lately.
What?
Just randomly playing ads.
No, this is on Twitch. It just randomly plays the thing on the side, which I'm like, how do I get that to not do that? Okay.
On right now. They
Oh,
did give up the point.
stop. Okay, sorry. Okay.
On right now. They did give up the point.
Wow.
What?
It keeps doing that, huh?
Yes. Okay. So, I have to hear myself, huh? Or what do I do?
I mean, you could probably mute the Twitch stream because you're gonna hear everything through Discord.
Okay.
And my friend Hugh of Purple started watching.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. So this scene is pretty good for the moment.
Okay.
So we need to go with... Alright. Let's do a little research here. Title screen.
What are you doing?
So I'm working at the title scene,
Mm-hmm.
which is it's the first thing that the user sees.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta figure out what do I want to show there, like what do I want to say?
What's the name of it?
Beachfront Pacific.
That's what you were calling it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right now I have some text, but it just looks... I've text and a start button, and it looks kind of meh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you need like some kind of... You need some kind of like... what am I trying to say? Almost like a logo.
Yeah, but I don't know how to make logos.
Well, I could make one, but I'm not sure how. Okay, let me think about this. So beachfront is. Oh, sorry. That was my wrist. Beachfront. So beachfront is one word?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not really helping me much.
What?
I just like looking at an image search for VR game title screen. We need to pull game out.
I was just trying to open up some kind of
What's up? What you need?
something. Oh, I was just gonna open up InDesign and see if I could like make something really, really quick, but oh, it won't let me. Not InDesign, Illustrator. What?
Oh, why won't it let you?
I need to download a thing. Java. Something. Oh, legacy software. Oh, because my thing is old. Because I don't have the Creative Cloud. I just have CS6. Okay. So, what do I do now? Okay. Continue. Blah, blah. Stop. Yes, I guess. Okay, can I open it now? Please? Okay, here we go. Where's my mouse? Somewhere else. Huh?
Well, I changed it from title to start screen, and it's looking a little more promising.
Wait, where did I put my mouse? And I just had it. I put it. I literally just had it. What the heck? Well, oh my god, I feel really dumb. Here it is.
You alright over there? It sounds like chaos.
No, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yep. Everything's fine. Okay. Text tool. I don't remember how to use all this stuff. Okay, so. So, wait, that's not what I want.
finding any good examples. You can hear every key click.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, is that annoying?
Not to me.
No? You're not annoyed?
Not me.
Okay. um... So, how do I do this? Okay, I obviously don't remember. I don't remember how to work this program.
Yeah, you gotta dust off the cobwebs.
Okay, let's try the other program. There's something. I think it. Whatever. Okay. I think. Or maybe I should just start a sketchbook and sketch something. I don't know. I don't have like a lot of time to make like something good though. Why do you keep bouncing but not opening? It's just like bounce, 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 bounce. Not doing anything. Oh, I see. It's opening. Alright.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a splash screen. Fire this up. I'll mute it.
Yeah, I don't remember how to like do text. Like yeah, I totally don't remember. There's a way to like
Yes.
make I don't know what I'm saying.
That's kind of cool. Maybe we can do something like that.
How do I change it? Oh, I think it's
Yeah.
What?
I'm thinking something like this.
Okay. Oh, cool.
And I can put some of the game assets on the pedestals in the background. Hey, a blue? Let's say a blue. A boo? We're looking for start screen, title screen type stuff for the VR game that we're building. That might be what we end up doing. Okay, so we can leave this scene. Pop over to this scene. What we'll do... Alright, where is our main camera? I don't know why it took me so far out. There it is. That's what I wanted.
Okay.
Okay. So we definitely want to keep this.
Okay, yeah. What? Keep what?
The text that we have. But what we can borrow from...
Do you need a fancy, like, text thing?
That's not part of the logo?
Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think so. If it's not part of the logo. Can you use advanced filters in Google search? Yeah. I really like this. I'm gonna save that one off. New tab. Okay. Let's pop over to... I don't think it's the dungeon scene. It was the... was the abstract scene? No, definitely not. Desert dungeon farm? Forest. Mine cave. Nature. Props, maybe? Yeah, props is what I was thinking. Okay.
There we go. That's what I want to do. Okay. So, would you like some kind of, like, logo-ish thing?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be able to make something, like, quick. It probably won't be, like, too exciting, but...
I'd be excited to see it.
What colors are you wanting? Oh.
Alright, let's grab this guy.
Wait, what?
Take him back to our start screen.
Ew.
Just gonna randomly blooped him down there, didn't it? Okay. That's right, we can fix all that positioning stuff later. Props.
So, what do I do? Okay, so all I have to do is
We got tents, toolboxes.
where the heck? Does it matter which font I use? Probably. Dun-dun-dun.
Neat. Oh, that's perfect for our pedestal.
So,
Cryptstone. Copy.
why won't it let me? Oh, that's why. So then, oh, okay. Just this. Move it in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, we'll worry about positioning that later. I need a floor. Maybe the dungeon scene floor would be good.
Huh?
Yeah,
Okay,
that might
let me look at what you're doing, because I'm not really... Alright. Oh, is that the... What is this thing on the left? That's what you're...
So one of the packages that I've got from the asset store had some demo scenes built, and I've been using the assets from those demo scenes because they made some really great prefabs. What I'm looking for now is like, let's just zoom in on that. Okay, like this floor stuff. That might be good. Yeah, that'll probably be a good floor. Tile 2x2, type 1. Yeah, that seems good. Copy it. And back to our main scene. Go back to the rig. Paste it. It's just kind of random about where it puts that stuff. I guess so. Whatever. Alright. So we've got that, and that'll become our flooring. We've got our pedestals. Now we need to see if we can get some... I think there were some, like, columns in the props scene. Yeah, there's one. So it's a column with a missing top, but that's okay. We can actually work with that. Copy. Is there a ruins pillar 1? Because I might be interested in seeing that. Models. Props. Well, maybe not. Vegetation. Minerals, dungeon block. Building in ruins. That's probably where it is. Ruins pillar 1. Oh, it's just a color thing. It's a materials difference. Fair enough. I might use some of this other stuff though. That could be cool. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, this guy. Copy.
I'm just watching what you're doing, because I don't know what you're doing exactly.
Paste. Okay, what I want to do... Yeah, so... Alright. I want to keep the camera where it is. Where's the camera? Yeah, because it's at origin. And so I need to move the rest of this stuff. That's really weird. Oh, there we go. Let's just move all this stuff to origin also. Okay. What is that? What are you? Who sent you?
Hmm?
No, I was just doing an Austin Powers reference. Okay. I mean, I'm not interrogating bunnies for chocolate, but it was a bit hard.
Well, I'm glad you liked that.
Okay. So, we're gonna keep. All right, let's just export this. It's Roboto and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I opened up Illustrator briefly, but I'm just gonna watch what you're doing for a bit.
Fair enough. Alright, let's grab one. There we go. We'll just save that off. Another window. And we'll keep. So that's really all that I have for like the logo is just the words. I'd like to have some kind of actual logo, but I don't know what to do with that. And you've not really seen this game yet, so it's kind of hard for you to create something.
Yeah.
Static UI. I don't know what that's about. Okay, this is the button start detector. Because that's a world space UI, right?
Huh?
Canvas. Yeah, it's a world space render mode. Okay, so it's never going to move. So I can move the detector and the button. As much as I want. Because this isn't going to be the actual button. Alright, let's lay out our floor tile. Okay. We're going to need a lot of these. So, at this position, let's create a new game object and just call it flooring. Because pretty much all of our flooring is going to be under this game object. Alright, so then we'll move this in here. Just call it dragon tile or dungeon tile 2x2. Duplicate. What am I looking at? I would guess because this is supposed to be perfect. Z is going to be 10, and that will make them line up. Oh, did they not make it a perfect thing? Oh, they didn't. That sucks.
What are you trying to do?
I may end up making my own floor tiling because this floor tile is jacked. It's not, it's not perfectly square. You know what I mean? Like 10.5 is close. It's probably 10.6. Yeah. So 10.6 units across. That's incredibly difficult to work with if I have to duplicate and reproduce it, you know what I mean? So, we're gonna scratch that idea. We'll nuke these out. Bye-bye. Now, where is my main man Edgar? Is it not there? Oh, it's under tools. Alright. Give me a new Pro Builder. You're gonna wish that this was something that they showed us, Jen.
What is it?
Okay. Let's put it with the console window, because I don't need console while I'm using this. So this is a plugin for Unity called... Oh, I have one question. Is this game horror? No, it's not a horror game. And the reason I am building a not horror game for VR is because right now the VR marketplace is pretty much all horror games. And I'm not a huge fan of horror games, so there needs to be something else on the market, and that's what I'm trying to build. So this is actually a I don't know what the official name of this genre is, but you are stationary.
Tower defense?
Yeah, I don't know if it's really tower defense because you're not placing towers. It's really similar to tower defense. I mean, it's a lot of the
You're
same
defending
objectives.
a tower without building the towers.
Yeah. What it is you have enemies approaching you, and you have to shoot them all before they reach you. And that's the description in a few seconds of what the game is. Okay. So, this is a plugin called Pro Builder. They have a free and a paid version. The paid version can do all kinds of crazy stuff, but the free version will allow you to create 3D assets in the Unity editor. So, if I need a floor real quick, like I do, I don't have to fire up Blender or a 3D modeling program and work within the confines of that 3D modeling program. Instead, in Blender, or in Unity, I can open up Pro Builder, click the new shape tool, tell it that I want a plane. Actually, let's do a cube just so it's got some depth. Dimensions 1 by 1 by 1, but let's make Z like 20, and we'll make X 20. It's still going to end up being a lot, but it's a lot of work for us. 25. No, I don't want to do an odd thing like that. Let's do 50 by 50. Yeah, that's a reasonable thing. So, then I can click Build Cube. Now, I have this cube, but like Unity makes cubes. Like, you make a cube in Unity. The difference with Pro Builder is that you can modify it like a 3D program. So you can grab vertices and move vertices around. You can grab lines and move an entire line. You can shape this into something that doesn't fit into a cube, plane, or some of those other primitives that Unity provides. So, like, there's the list of what Unity will give you. You can do and you can do some cool stuff with just cube, sphere, capsule, cylinder, plane, and quad. But with Pro Builder, you can actually go in here and grab the different, like you could grab this corner, like if I grab this line right here, I can move this line, and I'm only moving the top of that. Right, it's just that line. So I'm creating an angle on it now. And this is what Pro Builder lets you do, just like a 3D modeling program. Oh jeez, I moved that a bunch, there we go. So you can do that, you can grab individual vertices like that corner, or the line here, and move it around. It's really handy. And it still comes in as a full 3D model, right? It's got a mesh renderer on it, it's got a material on that, it's just easy to use. And their default material is lined so that you can know in Unity units what you're manipulating as you manipulate it. I just think it's a really awesome tool. Alright. We're going to call this a floor tile. Floor tile 50 by 50. I don't know. I mean, what do you think? And you test the performance with the profiler window. I didn't test with the profiler window. I run it through, and make sure that everything works, and then I actually create a build, and this is built for mobile VR. So I actually will put the build on my phone, put my phone in the headset, and test it actually works in the headset instead of the profiler. But I did run, initially I ran into a lot of performance issues, but once I started doing that, I found that there was a Oculus SDK that made it really, really, really efficient with how it did its draw calls and stuff like that, so I could worry less about those performance elements and focus more on building the game that I wanted to build. So that made it very convenient instead of using the native Unity main camera. I got an idea, Jen. Do you want to help me find a texture that would go well on the floor? Or no?
Well, no, I'm just thinking. What was that website that had all those free pictures of textures?
I got all kinds.
Oh. I know there was one.
Projects. Well, let me rephrase that. I got all kinds if I can remember where I put them.
So what is this? This is the tile on the floor when when the player is starting?
Yeah. So if we look at this,
so
you see how they've got
stone? Were you thinking stone?
Yeah, I think so. Now this one's really well done because they could make exactly what they were looking for. So they've got this fine finish on it for this PlayStation VR Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
I speak about the option of Unity window profiler. Is for check the execution. Yeah, no, I wasn't using that. I was firing it out to, yeah, I was making a build and testing it in the headset, the Samsung Gear VR headset. I'm not sure the profiler would tell me what I want for a VR game. Unless there's a setting in there that I didn't see for VR. But, yeah, Jen, the flooring...
Are you looking for a stone?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think stone would definitely be the look that we're going for. But since the world is so low poly, cartoonish,
Yeah.
it can't be a realistic stone. You know what I mean? If we look at, let me save this scene real quick. Excuse me. So you see how this is. Let's do this.
Uh-huh.
You see how the world is with this kind of low poly, cartoony look and feel.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I mean, maybe a solid color will work because these are all solid tile, solid color blocks, you know?
Yeah, a gray or something. What if you just...
I mean, I could make a material, just a solid gray color real quick if you wanted. You could tell me what to adjust on it.
What if you did the squares like what it is, like different color square?
Oh, like stagger the colors of squares so they look like... Yeah. That would be cool. Okay, that would mean that this is way too large then. But yeah, alright, so let's nuke that because we don't want that. Let's
Okay.
do... Yeah, I mean, it's going to take some time, but it's going to be worth it because it'll look great when it's done. Let's do a 10 by 10. And put that here, and we'll call it floor tile.
Am I helping you at all?
Yeah. Floor tile 10 by 10. If you remember me to the Sea of Thieves. I don't know that one. Do you know that one, Jen? The Sea of Thieves?
No, I don't.
Alright, we're gonna do a quick Google. Sea of Thieves. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Right on. Yeah, that's good, because that's kind of what I'm going for. But yeah, I can see it, like, with the ship in the distance, or, well, off the beach at least, and the beach there that wraps around it, and the palm trees. Definitely very similar look. Okay. So...
Yeah, I've never seen that game.
Neither.
But yeah, it does resemble what you have, for sure.
Floor tile. I thought I saved this, but I guess it didn't save. There we go. Now it's saved. Okay. And let's find our materials folder. I don't know why ProBuilder is open like that. Okay. Prefab scenes. Oh, it's gonna be up above our packages folder because I can do alphabet stuff.
What?
Alright, packages. Alright, there we go. Materials. Ooh, we already have like a black chalkboard. Oh, that's way too reflective. Black wall? That might be interesting. What do you think? Too reflective or no?
I think that works. I don't know. Looks okay from what I can tell.
Yeah?
It's not that shiny, is it?
It's hard to say because I don't actually have lighting in this scene. I don't know, but if not, we can just change out the material that's on this, and that should be a pretty quick and easy thing for us to do. So we'll duplicate it, and we will move this guy 10 this direction. Why didn't that work? That should have totally worked. Why didn't it work?
I don't know.
12.9. Oh, the scale is off. That's strange. Alright. 0, alright. Scale of 1 by 1 by 1. Which means that your friend here needs to also be a scale of 1 by 1 by 1. Okay, now when we move this guy, bing, okay. That's good. Then we can duplicate him. Make this 20. And duplicate him. Make this 30. See how this is going to go. Make this 40. And we can duplicate this guy. Make him 50. What do you think of our floor? Yay? Nay?
Is this like the walkway? I don't understand.
Oh. Let me build a little more of it out, and then it'll probably make sense.
Okay. I need.
Alright.
Oh. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm a little less cold.
Good. You guys stay warm. Alright, and this guy will do...
Guys asking you about your clown track app.
Does the clown track app do the thing I think it does? Man, I haven't talked about clown track in forever.
You were telling me about it the other day.
Yeah, I know. I was just telling you about it the other night. Yeah, so it is currently it's only on Android, and it is a mobile app which will allow you to report a scary clown sighting using the GPS information from your phone, storing it to the cloud, and if you pull open the app, it will show you any clown sightings that have recently been reported within a 10 nautical mile radius. So if you were thinking that's what the Clown Track app does, that's what the Clown Track app does. Okay, so I staggered these floor tiles just a little bit vertically. You still laughing about Clown Track?
Yes. You're funny.
Okay.
When did you make it?
Oh. Wow, that would have been,
Oh.
I made it probably, well, it was a little over a year ago. I made it around Halloween time of last year.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's an app where you water shoot clowns. No, but that's an idea. Yeah, I mean the icon for the app is like a clown in the crosshairs, so I could definitely see that. Okay, let's do. Now these guys need to be 0. this guy needs to be 0.1. This guy needs to be 0.1. And wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot. 0.1. Because that should stagger them thusly. Yes, okay. So now we can grab all of those guys.
Sorry.
You're good.
My desk drawer is empty and it pops open.
Duplicate it.
Okay.
Unless I just broke Unity with my duplicate command. Duplicate
No,
it.
don't break Unity.
I'm pretty good at breaking Unity.
You are?
And set this X to 20? No. 30. No, I really broke Unity.
You actually broke it?
No, I didn't break it, I just messed up. Bye-bye. Okay. So we've got these 10 tiles. Now we want to duplicate them, which it gave us 10 more tiles. Of those 10 tiles, 12 through 23, we want to set their X position to be 30. We cannot. Okay, we can't duplicate it in this fashion, because the first half of these, which would be 12 through... Well, that ain't right. Yeah, apparently I broke Unity really good.
No. Don't do that. Wait, how's it broken?
Oh. No, I'm just not thinking right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You 6 need to be 20. Yeah. So I can't move a whole block at a time. I can only move one block at a time. But with that, that should... Oh, I grabbed the wrong ones. Of course I did. You and you... Alright. You first... 6. You guys are actually supposed to be the 30. And you guys are supposed to be the 20. Because now, it should like stagger the floor stones, yeah. So that one's low, this one's high, that one's low, this one's high, that one's low, this one's high, that way.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Select all object from navigator for change massive properties. Yeah, that's what I did. It would just, it was actually like stacking them on top of each other. So I couldn't go about it in that way, so I had to do them incrementally because I was trying to move too much at once. Okay. Yeah, I've not done anything with the Unreal Engine. I was trained on Unity, so that's what I build in. Alright. What's weird is that... Oh, that's why the camera's like way down, like on the floor. What? Why is that huge like that? Alright, I don't know why that static UI and image are massive like that. But we're gonna change that, because that's just weird. dandy to-do list. Let's get that guy opened up. Trello. Login. This object, yeah, this object represents the floor. Okay, beachfront Pacific. Okay, so we're gonna add a card, which is gonna be our title screen. We're gonna say add flooring. We're gonna do another title screen and say pedestals. I don't know how to spell it. For game objects. Title screen. Dedication text. Not really continue. Let's call it next scene selector. And lastly, the title screen. I guess logo. Okay, so right now we are working on the flooring. So let's grab this and we're just gonna nuke this off. It's just weird. Alright, now we can grab this and we can lift it above the floor. Let's make it 8. Alright.
Right now, what are you making?
I was just positioning the camera because it was looking very strange and it was kind of throwing me off.
Oh, the camera.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got that design. From here to here. Let's first go into that view. And then we'll duplicate, which makes Unity really think. And we will position that there. See, that's what I was trying to do with the numbers, but it was just too specific. And then we could actually take that. The project have more than 1 giga. I'm not sure what you mean by that. duplicate it again. Watch Unity crash. Oh, okay. And now... I mean, I'm pretty good at crashing Unity.
It's because you're that awesome. It can't take it.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
It can't handle all your awesome.
Definitely don't want Z fighting issues. Oh, the collab option. Yeah, right now it's just, I'm the only one working on the Unity project file. But it is actually set up for Git, so at the end of the night, once I finish my changes, I commit all of that up to a Git repo that I have, just to have that version control in case something, happens to my machine. I've got the redundancy in case I just majorly mess something up. I can revert back and things like that. And I'm not using the Unity Cloud option. I'm doing my own Git repo. Okay, so duplicate this again. And I wonder if Unity's choking on this because these are Pro Builder assets and not like actual 3D objects. You know what I mean? Like there's code that's executing on these things. That's what I'm thinking anyway.
What? Are you asking me?
Just kind of thinking out loud and seeing if anybody's listening. Are you working on one of your projects?
No.
No?
No, because I figure it'll be too loud.
Oh.
I'm just playing some Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah.
Because I can mute that. Excellent. Oh yeah. That type of beetle that I was trying to tell you about yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's called a horned dynasty. Dynasted, sorry. Dynasted.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, there we go. He wants you to explain something, Dan.
Could you explain that? Explain what?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I talked about
There was something we were talking about, probably, that...
Maybe the Git repo? I don't know. I'm trying to remember the thing with the assets. Oh, yeah, so, you're not using real 3D. Oh, that! Okay. That is a plugin for Unity called Pro Builder, which is this window that I have open kind of bottom middle here. And what it's designed to do, I mean, you could build some elaborate 3D objects with it if you spent a lot of time with it, but if you are very skilled in 3D modeling programs, then this isn't going to be the solution for you. Someone like myself who doesn't have a lot of experience or a lot of skills with 3D modeling and how to create 3D models in things like Blender or Maya, that can be a roadblock, right? I can do the code, I can set up all the other stuff in Unity, but getting the actual 3D assets is a roadblock because that's what looks good in the game. So this plugin was created called Pro Builder, and what it will let you do I'll just do a quick little example here. So if I wanted to create something with ProBuilder, I can click the new shape, and it's got a wizard that it walks you through. So let's say that I wanted to create... Yeah, this will be a good one. Yeah, that'd be really good. Alright, so let's say I'm making like a biodome or something for a game. Now this is going to hand me a lot of the...
Never say Maya out loud.
Do what? Maya's... Oh, yeah.
I felt too.
I agree with you there. I was not a fan of it when they tried to teach it to me in school. Okay, so I told it to create this icosahedron. So what I'm gonna guess how you say that. Anyway, so I tell it to build that, and what this gives me now is I have. Oh, that actually put it as inside of my GUI object. Let's not do that. Or did it not? Oh no, it didn't. Okay. So ProBuilder has created this object now, and ProBuilder has put its own script on the object. It's put a mesh renderer and material on there. But the unique thing about ProBuilder is now I can go about modifying this to fit my need. So I can grab like this line and I can move it over this way, and you can see it's manipulating the vertices as it should, and it's keeping the object intact as I'm adjusting this stuff. So I could make, you know, just a really odd and strange object here, and I'm doing that within Unity. So it's just scripts running in Unity, and I can create these objects and then use them in my game. And it uses the Unity structure. So, I mean, this is a real object. It's got a mesh render on it. I can put scripts on it if I wanted to. I, you know, add my own components. I could have other scripts modify it. It's just really handy for someone who doesn't have the skills to fire up a 3D modeling program, create a 3D model, make sure it's exported correctly, and make sure that all of those different little caveats are done correctly to get something from 3D modeling program into Unity. This allows you to just build it in Unity. And let's see. Yeah. There's a lot of tools to it that I don't fully... Yeah, there's a lot of tools to it I don't fully understand, but they've got documentation, and you can read up on all of that and see how it all works. But yeah, I agree. If I had someone to make 3D models for me, we would be like thunder and lightning, and we could knock all kinds of projects out.
That's why I need to get better at it.
That would be cool if you made some 3D models. Right now, pretty much all of the 3D models I have in this game are purchased off of the asset store, which is a great resource for guys like me that can't model. I can take assets that are pre-made, take them out, put my meaning to them and how they play in my game with the code that I can write, things like that, and be good to go. Did you see that, Jen? You said, what about your Mrs. Girl?
Well, yeah, I need to learn.
We'll get her set up with some 3D modeling stuff, and then she can start kicking butt.
I mean, I know how to do other artsy stuff. I feel like I could do it. I need practice.
Yeah. I bet you could. Show you some of this, get a tutorial that shows you some of the stuff that we didn't learn in school and be good to go.
I mean, if I can things like out of clay, I could probably sculpt things digitally.
Yeah.
What's my name? Um, which program do I use? What do you mean? I don't use anything.
I think he's
I've
asking
tried.
for,
Huh?
like, what would you use if you started doing 3D modeling? Like, would you go Maya? Would you go Blender?
I don't know.
Max?
Well, seeing that Blender is free, I'd probably go with that one.
That's a good answer. Okay. I think I have an idea for something else that I want to do. Let's save this real quick, because I'm going to go grab another asset from this.
Well, I took classes on it, so I know some things. And I have, like, I studied, visual communication. So, like, I know design stuff. But I wouldn't say that I'm particularly, like, good at 3D modeling, but yeah, I don't know. I took some classes on Maya, but I didn't really get a good grasp on it. So I think that might not be that much of a thing for me, but I don't know.
There you go. To answer your question, I'm still not really sure how to say your name. I'm going to go with a Blulitovip. I don't know. But there is this really great asset I've seen on the asset store called Exploder. And it will, in real time, explode a 3D object. So you don't have to have it like pre-made as an explode animation. It will use code to explode the object that the script is attached to. So yeah, you can get some like destroy effects like that, like some explosions, pretty easily based on this plugin, and it's not a bad price, especially with the sale they got going right now. Okay. So and for those of you curious, the voice that you can't see is at Hue of Purple. So if you want to go give her a follow, she streams sometimes.
I'm just the mysterious voice.
The mysterious voice.
I don't know. I'll get a camera one of these days. Convincing, I guess, if they want to.
Well, your Mac top has a camera, right?
Yeah.
So you kinda got one if you wanted to.
Too much grammar. What do you mean, too much grammar?
Oh, that's not what I want to do. Okay.
Did I say something without grammar or with grammar? Hmm. I don't know. Hmm? That thing and that thing. What?
Your apostrophe for that's when you said hi, that's me. These
Why
German.
don't you like that? Okay, I'll say hi. That is that better?
Okay.
Well, that's still very impressive because I don't know any other languages. So the fact that you're doing that is good.
So I think that was Axiomerks, yeah. Props scene? Yes. Alright,
Hmm?
where are we? I have an idea. I'm gonna grab this
Yeah.
guy. Boom. Jump down
Oh,
here.
you speak French as well. Yes, I know a little bit. Not a lot, though. My mom was born in France, so um she helped me with French classes. Oh, okay. See, I didn't even take that much, but after I took the classes, my family would speak a little bit, so I knew. I just know really basic stuff, but I know enough to know that you what you just said.
4 years of French.
Well, okay. Well, technically I did. I did fifth and sixth grade, and then I did, or no, not fifth and sixth, sixth and seventh grade, and then I did ninth grade, 10th grade. Well, I guess technically I did 4 years of French too. If you count like the really easy beginner stuff as like 2 years. I hated the language. Oh, well, learning a new language is, I mean, it's hard. My brother lives in Japan and he just like picked up Japanese like nothing. And I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, I can't do that.
How? My God, he actually like took a proficiency test too. He did like the second highest level and passed it. And he got it just in case like his other engineering stuff didn't work, then he would have been like a teacher, English teacher. Like he had a backup plan. And I'm like, it's ridiculous. And I'm sitting here going, I don't do that stuff. But yeah, he was so determined to take the class that he like went to Canada to do it because it's like the only place that he could get it. Like they had it in the United States, but um like they weren't offering it that week that he needed to get it or that month or whatever. So he like went to Canada just to take a Japanese proficiency test.
That's nuts.
Yeah. And he ended up teaching a couple English classes to Japanese
That's pretty
people.
cool.
Yeah, he did a little bit of it, just like taught them some basic stuff. They were like little they were like little old ladies that wanted to learn English. That's what he said anyway. I thought that was funny.
That's cool.
Yeah, one day I'll go there and see him. Um, yeah. Oh, Latin. Yeah. Yeah, Latin. I mean, it's kind of cool to learn some Latin stuff, but like, why do you need, you know what I mean? You can't speak it to anybody, so why would you wanna put all, I mean, unless you had to do it, you know, unless it like benefited you somehow their way, but an application that covers the writing of a chat to a doctor's letter? What? Well, you do have magic computer man skills. You might be able to do that.
The other the death language that doctors need. Oh, the dead language that doctors need. Yeah. Could you create an application that converts the writing of chat to a doctor's letter?
That's what I'm saying. You got your magic computer man skills. You can do it.
I'm not sure if you mean like convert it to Latin or if you mean convert it to the horrible handwriting that most doctors have.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking he meant, but that's what I was thinking he meant, but I don't know. Yeah, just change it to. Oh, oh. These little emojis are so weird. Who are these people?
There's some weird stuff like that on Twitch for sure.
Some of the people I know who they are, but then, like, I feel like there's actually a few of my friends are part of Able Gamers, and I think they have some of their own little emojis.
Yeah?
Did I ever tell you about Able Gamers?
Huh.
Oh, okay. They're this group of people who do they do Twitch streams and stuff, and they try to raise money for research so that people with disabilities can play games. They have like special controllers for them and
That's pretty
different
cool.
things, and special like games that don't require that that like anybody could play. Essentially, it's pretty cool. They always have a booth at PAX. Yeah, my buddy from college, Brian. Yeah. They're like streaming like every day because it's like a huge group of people. They're always streaming something. Oh, I had them on Twitch, but I don't know.
What if I remove this PB object script? Oh, that kills it completely. Undo! Undo! Undo!
Aww, how cute. Dan, I'm in your little like I'm in your little place for I mean your campsite for Animal Crossing, and one of your little dog friends is eating an ice cream cone. It's so cute.
Nice!
Oh,
Extrude edges, freeze transform, flip normals. I have to figure out, because it's been so long I've forgotten how to do it.
what are you trying to do? Not that I would know how to do it.
No, I mean, you can help me look if you
But I'm
wanted to.
trying to
If
learn
not, that's cool
things by
too.
watching you. What? Pokemon
Um,
Mystery Dungeon. Ooh, you said the magic word, Pokemon. This stream needs pink unicorns. Oh my god! He's so right. Or she. I'm sorry, I don't know if he or she. You're so right. Like, there always needs to be pink unicorns. I used to have a plushie of one. Where is that thing? I don't even know. Oh, there it is. Well, I wish I could like post a picture in here because I have one.
check.
Oh, I guess he's actually more like purple. Surprise. Surprise. It is my screen name after all.
We have pink unicorns.
But I mean, just unicorns in general are awesome. Or a Pachinicorn. Oh, oh, that's so cute. Where'd you find that? Oh my god, it's
That is
so
so
fluffy.
I don't know. It looks like it might be from that My Little Pony show. I'm not sure.
Oh my god, I don't know. It's adorable. Oh, I'm easily amused. I'm sorry.
I think you should be able to post links in here, but I'm not sure.
Post links to
Maybe. I don't know.
what?
I mean,
Pictures?
oh, you were talking about wishing you could share a link?
Well, no, wishing I could share a picture of my unicorn.
Oh.
Hmm.
Builder.
My unicorn, his name is Wishful. It says the best part of being a unicorn is giving wishes with my magical horn. Okay.
Okay. Alright, files and online
Yep.
downloads.
Drive bots. Don't forget about drive bots.
Oh, yeah.
Get to watch Dano's happy little robot friends.
Yeah, you gotta come up with
Huh?
a little costume for him.
I know.
Right now, he's a naked little robot.
He's naked. We can't have that. He's gonna get cold. Like, what exactly do you want on your robot?
I have no idea. You know I'm no good with that stuff.
Well, okay. My unicorn has issues.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me just a moment. Okay, so what I should be able to do, if I'm understanding that correctly,
Yeah.
select all the dudes,
Select the dudes.
go to Pro Builder menu, go to Actions. I do not want to generate UV2s for the selection. Don't want to do anything to that selection. Trails. Yeah, DriveBots is not up at the moment.
Well, yeah, you can't look at it now, but you gotta look at it sometime.
But if you give it a follow, you can get a notice when it goes online. Loot says my stream is not online. Really?
Huh?
I wonder why that
What's that
is.
mean?
It's a service that I use. However, yeah, I still have the overlay as part of my XSplit config. logged me right in. Oh. I think they had a technical issue on their side, and they sent a message out about how you have to refresh it. And I must have not done that. I've done that now. I don't know if Lutz is connected now or not. And you could try it. You could try sending the command to see what happens. I take it you're a Lutz user? Okay, tools.
So you're building your little. You're still working on like that main room that you started, or
Yeah.
title thing.
Yeah, what I'm looking at now is that there should be a way. Maybe not. Yeah, I mean, group collection, hidden, select loops, select edge rings, select holes, conform normals. Interesting. Alright, you've got me curious now that I've got it all connected up with Lutz. Take a look at my dashboard. Let's see if it says I'm live or not. All systems running and you're live. Okay. Now let's kick the tires.
What? Okay, you used another expression that I don't know. What do you mean?
Kick the tires?
Yeah.
I don't know, I didn't see the Lutz thing pop up. I might not have it working. So kick the tires is a term that originated from buying a used car. And the idea was that like used car places would try and skimp on everything that they could to maximize their profits. And one of the things they would do is like they would deflate the tires a little bit, and it would make the car ride a little smoother.
Oh.
And they might not put all of the lugs on the tire to hold it to the car, because they're like stupid skimpy, right? Like they don't want to pay for all the lugs to put on a tire.
Oh.
But if you kick a tire that doesn't have all the lugs tightened down on it, the tire will wobble, and that's your first indication that this place is really cheap. So the idea of kicking the tires on something was kind of like, let's see how this works, and whether it's stable or whether it's wobbly and there's something that needs to be fixed.
Oh.
So that's where kick the tires came from.
Thank you.
You may
for
also,
informing me.
You may also hear me say, let's kick this pig, which is just a movie reference.
Oh my god. You have a plethora of different expressions that I've never heard. Have I said anything that you don't know about?
Not yet.
Yeah, I really don't use expressions because mostly because of this. They could.
Now let's see if that's what I've
I'm
got.
learning things. That's why I'm here, right? Right?
Oh, that is not the key that I have. Okay, so that's why it didn't work. They changed my loot's key. Apply. Let's test it. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Should be working now. Crunchy, 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 crunchy.
I'm sorry.
That's
Okay, I'm
okay, I'm just
stopping.
making fun of you. Yeah, so XSplit. I actually forget. I mean, the command is loots, right? I kind of forget how to use this thing. It's been so long.
What are you doing? You trying to get your little apps thingy working?
Yeah, there's an app I run on my stream
Yeah.
that will. It's an alternate revenue source designed for. So, like, if I say boots like that, it should pop it up in my window, but it's not. I don't know. I'll have to play with that at some point. First, though, I need to figure out why. Tools, Pro Builder Actions. Tools, Pro Builder Export. Tools, Pro Builder. I do not have an export option. Maybe I can't do that stuff because I don't have the advanced. Oh well. We'll make it work. Right? Right.
Right.
Yeah, see, you knew. What is this guy? 50. 49, 47. Okay. 42 down to here. One more? Yeah, let's do two more. Duplicate. And then, oh no. Undo. Did that not duplicate? I guess it didn't duplicate. 42, 40, okay, 42 to 54. Let's do 52. There we go. Okay. So now we can grab all of those guys. Oh, don't do that to me. Come on. That's not cool.
What's it doing?
It's trying to pick, like, lines and vertices, which is not what I'm going for. That. There we go. This, duplicate it one more again. Yeah, that should be good.
This game is about unicorn killing. No, that's a sin.
Hey, welcome back. What kind of game will this be? It is a... I really need to look up this genre. I think you were right when you said it's like a tower defense game.
Seems like a tower defense. I mean, you're not actually building the towers, but you're still defending.
I guess it's just a defense game.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Alright, what is...
Yeah. Sounds to me. I'm sorry.
Okay, this guy and that guy. This. Be like this silly thing.
Here we go.
No, not that.
This candy smells really good.
Alright, so we will duplicate that. We'll scoop this back. Do I have a good PC? For me, it's a good PC. It is a Core i7 with 32 gigs of RAM and a 960.
Sounds like a good computer to me.
Yeah, I think it's got a NVIDIA 960 in it. I'm not sure.
Dang.
I honestly didn't build it. I went to a friend of mine who is very good with this stuff, and I said, here is my budget, build me a computer. And he built me this great machine that has ran wonderfully. I want this. 8 is not enough. Yeah. I definitely would not be able to get away with 8 gigs of RAM. A lot of the projects that I work on and the applications that I use for software development, they choke pretty hard without an excessive amount of RAM. So 12 through 19? No. 17.
Mine.
Okay.
Mine has 16. Okay, so now. Okay.
17.
What? There was another one hiding under there. Dang it.
Duplicate. Good things. Today I got my... I'm gonna go with BayFog. I don't know how to say that word. Verification, which is basically an amount of money I get from the state every month for students.
For studying?
Oh, for studying. And you got October
Okay.
paid too. That's awesome.
I had to pay somebody today. The opposite.
You did the
I had to
opposite.
pay my rent.
Oh shoot! I'm glad you said that. I need to go in tomorrow and pay my rent online.
And
Well,
no, don't do it.
they give me until the 5th,
Oh
and
yeah.
tomorrow's the 1st, so I'm not even late yet. If I do it tomorrow, I'll
Okay.
be right on time.
You go into your office that often?
No, no, I do it online.
Oh, but don't you have to go there to get your mail?
My what?
Your mail?
No, I have a separate, like, there's a mailbox building, and I've got a key for my mailbox, so I can go whenever and get my mail.
Oh.
And it used to be that they would take, like, packages, like they would intercept packages from UPS and FedEx, and you'd have to go to the office to get them. But that became a
Yeah.
problem for people who work for a living, because the office would close before anybody could get home from work. So I found out that they are putting in a mail room, or a packet. I think they're calling it the package room. But I've got a little key fob that will, like, scan me in, and whenever I get a package, they'll send me an email that has, like, a code. And I
Mm-hmm.
go in that room and I put in my code, and it'll unlock the locker that has my package in it.
What about like any mail you get that's not FedEx or UPS?
Well, yeah. So anything that's USPS is in my, like, mailbox that I can access with my key at any time,
Oh, okay.
which I probably need to do. I don't check my mail that often, and it's been a while since I've checked my mail.
Yeah, that's probably not good. You should probably check it.
Well, the thing is, it's just gonna be bills and stuff that I get in my email.
Yeah, but
Like, nobody's gonna send me, like...
you should still check it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Oh, look at that. He's living in the future. It's already the
It's
1st of
already the
December.
first where he is. I
That's
never
how it is.
understood that stuff. How, like...
Yeah, like it's like that with my brother. He's all like, "Yep, it's." So like when he calls, it's like already the next day. It's just kind of weird to think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then when you like think about, like when I think about my niece, like her birthday was like technically the day before here, but it's like she was born in the future. I don't know. It's just kind of weird
Right.
because you're like, oh, it was that day, but it's not that. She was born on this day, but it's not that day yet. Oh well.
Oh, well.
Time zones. It's like 13-hour difference for Japan.
That's
How much is
pretty
it?
significant.
What? What?
That's a pretty significant time difference.
Yeah, it's a half day. So then, wherever you are, let's see, you said he was in Germany?
Yes.
So, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say he. I think that's a he name.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't assume anything. Um, so, Germany is things.
You're assuming my gender right now?
No, I just don't want to say the wrong thing and offend you. I don't want to be like he and then you're a she, or I say she and you're a he and you'd be like, oh, dang it. I mean, personally, I wouldn't care, but well, I guess, but I mean, I don't want to make anyone upset. Eh. So there. No, what have I done? Oh no.
You right?
Oh no, I'm just I'm doing this craft and I think I'm doing it wrong because I'm not paying attention what I'm doing. Okay.
We
Everything's
identify as an
fine.
Apache helicopter.
Huh? Oh, well, okay. All right, Mr. Helicopter. Wait, no, now I'm still saying your man. I'm saying Mr. Whoops. I mean, helicopter thing, person. I don't know.
what's what's always strange about that, and I don't know if this is true for German or not. Maybe it is, but when I tried to learn other languages like Spanish and I think French is like this too. Like words have gender.
Uh-huh.
Like oh well, like Russian. Yeah, Russian has a gender, right? Like enough is enough. It's 2017, and I can sue you for that. Yeah. Um,
I can sue you for that. Yep. All
yeah.
right.
So words have gender, and that always threw me off because having spoken English for so
Mm-hmm.
long, like trying to remember the genders of the different words just tripped me
Yeah.
up constantly.
Yeah, I know. You had to really know.
Oh
That's how it is
yeah.
with French. You have to know. La la. La or la. Go.
All right.
Okay. My polar bear. And more like a polar bear. Okay. So that's gray. And what? Oh, we'll do the gray next.
The bot is spammer. Yeah, Nightbot can get a little crazy with the messages that it sends out.
Is there another robot friend?
What's that?
Do you know that it's one of your robot friends?
No, Nightbot is notorious for being a little too overzealous.
Whenever like Jack from Gears of War would show up, I'd be like, "It's my invisible friend." Yeah, because he's invisible.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Where's my invisible robot friend?" Oh, there he is. He would just show up randomly because Marcus would be like, "Rip that door," and he would just show up.
Alright, let's play this scene and see what it looks like. Once it compiles all of this here.
Mm.
Yeah, Alright, I'm gonna take my English interpretation of those words, but die, and Daz.
Like he, she, it.
Maybe?
Shit.
I don't know.
Or you can say shit and it sounds like shit.
I've
Shit.
carried on a few conversations in EVE Online just by Google Translate. So
Really?
that's about as far as I've gotten.
I think it's hilarious when you say like goofy things that are not really words, like, and then Facebook's like translation. It just
Yeah.
says something so weird. Or like, oh, one of my friends is Korean and he would post Korean because he lived in Korea and stuff. And I would look at the translation and it was just the weirdest thing. Did not translate well at all. Oh yeah, he, she, it, or it was like la la. Okay. La,
Okay.
okay. Yep. It's cool.
Okay. I think I need to lift the camera a little more.
Why is that?
Oh, it just feels like you're looking from a lower level.
Maybe the person is shorter. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Wait, but I thought the camera changes based on like where you are, where you're standing and stuff.
No, because it's VR. Um,
Oh, so it doesn't matter how tall you are, like you'll still see it the same as somebody else who's like shorter than you?
correct.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I mean, I don't know, maybe in the larger systems like the Vive and the ones that require like full dedicated computers, it might have some type of, I don't even know how they would do that. Maybe a proximity sensor, potentially an altimeter. I don't know. I don't know how they would determine how high the headset is from the origin position. Um,
Oh, that's right. You kind of just stand in place and look around. You don't actually look, do you?
right, yeah. In this game, you just look and fire.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't. Yeah, it is VR. It's built for Samsung Gear VR. So the mobile VR kits that tie into the Samsung Galaxy phones. Yeah, the reason I spelled it on caps is because every German word sounds like you would shout it at somebody else's face. Yeah, I remember walking past the German classes in college, and it sounded like they were all yelling at each other.
Was it required for you to take a language class, or did you just
Uh,
want to take a language class?
Not for the program that you and I were in. It
Yeah,
was
because I.
when I was a computer science major. I
Oh,
had
yeah?
I had to take a foreign language, and I took 1/4 of Russian, and then I switched over to the degree program that you and I got.
Oh, okay.
So I made sure that the only thing I learned to say, and I don't even think I'm saying it correctly, but I did learn to say "Yaponimaite malinki ruski yazik."
Which is?
I understand very little Russian.
Oh, well, okay, that can be useful.
So can I play it with my 4-year-old Samsung S4 Mini? I don't think so. I think the first generation they supports the S5. But I mean, it all depends. If you can find a Gear VR, a Samsung Gear VR headset that's designed for the S4, your money. You're good to go. Okay, so let's do. I already forget where this is. Component. No. Assets, maybe? Here we go. Edit. Project settings. Player? No, it's not a player setting. It is graphics settings. They changed this from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And I don't remember where it is. Do you remember where you edit the skybox?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I'm giving you a look.
I'm getting the look right now? I'm getting the look. Okay.
I have no idea.
I wasn't sure how much you played around with
No, are you kidding
Unity
me?
since
I haven't
college.
looked. Haven't even looked at this program since I left college.
Technically, audio time, player. Alright, let's just look at the play. Oh, yeah, no. It's not. That is the player settings. I need. Is there.
I don't remember anything. Feel pathetic, but I don't.
But the VR needs optional configuration for call to more players. I'm not sure what you're getting at there. If you're talking about like multiplayer games, yeah, there's you gotta add like multiplayer networking and things like that into the project. If you're talking about multiple players in the same room trying to use the same headset, then yeah, you'd have to set it up so that each player would know when it's their turn and swap the headsets back and forth. But I'm not sure what you're specifically referring to. I'm gonna have to Google this because it's been so long. Unity 3D Skybox settings. Oh, it's in the window lighting menu. Okay, that's new. Yeah, there it is. Skybox. Okay. Yeah. Let's try early dusk. I'm not totally in love with it. Does that feel like early dusk to you? Because to me that seems like midnight. Oh, that's because I accidentally grabbed Halo Sky. No, it is early dusk. That's odd. It's not putting that skybox in. I jacked something on this camera way back when I was trying to play with the camera. Wouldn't surprise me if I did. Inspector. Tracking space. Nothing there. Ah, okay. Skybox. There it is. Bing. Alright, let's maximize on play and hit play. Oh, that looks ugly. Yeah, maximizing on play was not good for the PC resolution I'm running at. Okay, so what do you think about this?
I think it looks cool.
Yeah? Gotta find something to go.
I don't know though. I wouldn't put the stairs. People might think they have to walk up the stairs. Or I don't know. Maybe we want the stairs. It looks cool.
That's what I was going for. It was kind of just a cool.
It looks cool.
Cool looking setup. Okay, I meant that players can access without VR technology. More number of players equals more buyers equals Half-Life 3. Yeah, unfortunately I think that's a game none of us will ever see.
Oh, don't remind me.
Yeah.
I don't think about it.
No, we do have a concept for a game that we're working on called Fright or Flight. And the idea in the game is that one person, so it is a horror style game. It's kind of the brainchild of a friend of mine. He wants a game where a person can put on the headset and they're playing similar to maybe like if you played Dread Halls, where they're walking around a scene. But what he wanted was other players to be able to join from their phone or from a web browser that could see the player moving on like a bird's eye view of the map and allow them to put in traps, allow them to drop monsters around the corner, basically try and scare the living daylights out of the player from a situation that they can control from their browser. So yeah, something like that where we could add that kind of integration for players who don't have the VR headset to still be a part of the game. And I think I want to say that's at frightorflight.com. Duplicate that and take it over here, and then our rotation is going to be 45 on it. Let's duplicate it.
Okay.
What's that now?
What? Nothing.
Looks like it's a little...
Heard nothing.
I heard nothing. A little bit that way. We want it to feel like it's kind of centered between the arches there. Yeah. Alright, see ya. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
Do what?
Almost done with my little crafty thing. Yeah. Almost done. Oh, okay. Where's the other thing I need? Sorry, I'm trying not to be loud. Like.
It's all good. It's the SD Tiger tank.
Okay. These are the ears. Why did they get 3? I don't 3. He has 2 ears. Why did it have 3 ears? Does he have a tail? Okay. Guess they gave me an extra. Whatever.
Hey, if you have leftover parts, that means you made it better.
I did? Means I did it better? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I guess. Oh no. Oh, it didn't work. I want to go in. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I've never done one of these. Top lines. 10:30. Wow, it's already 10:30.
Yeah.
Did you know it was that late?
No, not until you said that.
Wait, how do I... Eyeballs. Putting it in the eyeballs. Oh, what did I do? The- oh,
Alright, let's grab the GUI and the camera rig.
wee. Gooey. It's
GUI,
kind of a weird word. I think I like that word.
So you do or you don't?
I don't.
That's fair.
Unless we're talking about, like... Actually, no, I just don't like that word.
Why not?
I don't know. It sounds gross.
Okay.
So, I don't understand with how some people, like, are so grossed out with the word moist. Like, I don't find it gross at all.
But you do find GUI.
But I think Gruey's gross. Ugh. No. I don't even want to hear it. Eh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Polar bear is so cute. How do you get it to stay? To stay. You don't. Okay.
Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
Sorry. You know,
No,
I
don't worry
actually
about
kind
it.
of
I'm just
like the
messing
little
with you.
crinkly noises. What?
I'm
What?
just, I'm just poking fun at you. It's not like it bothers
Hmm.
me.
No, it doesn't bother me. Okay. Um, I actually kind of like watching craft videos, like they open up kits and stuff, because I kind of like the little crinkly, like when you open up fresh packages of stuff.
Okay.
Is that weird?
Eh,
No, maybe.
I don't think so.
Okay. As long as you don't think so. Oh, oh, it's so cute. I'll send you a picture. My little
Okay.
thing I made. Oh, I didn't. Oh, it's so cute. Let's look past. Take a picture. Oh yeah. I didn't get to finish watching. Um, you can look at it later, but
Oh, come on.
this is not a good picture. Heck. I'm so picky about my pictures of things.
Well, that's understandable.
Well, kind of like my thing. Actually, anyway. Right. There we go. So these are the picture.
Actually, get the selector for this guy.
All right. You can look at it later, though.
Okay. That'll work.
Okay. Wow, a lot of extras.
It kind of reminds me of that owl you got.
Hmm?
Except for the ears.
The owl?
Yeah, because it's got those big eyes.
Oh. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I also got a penguin of that same kind of kit. I got a penguin. So I can make a penguin too. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, these stupid little pieces of fabric are God. Alright. Anyway.
Okay. So I have that now. Questioning what I should put on the other pedestal.
Okay, what? Okay, now I'm gonna, like, now that I'm gonna look at, really what I'm doing here. So this is your... What? What part of it? This is this.
Oh, this is like the title screen?
This is the title screen. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, so... Is that title thing above the pictures?
Yeah, I was thinking whatever like logo thing that we go with, we'll kind of set it on top of those pillars.
Mm-hmm. Um, yeah.
Let's see. Excuse me. So
Thing on the left. What's the function?
what?
What does it do?
What's that?
The left thing.
That's the tanks that come at you.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's this like some kind of... It's just, oh, look at this thing.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do with it. What should I do with it? What do you think I should do with these pedestals?
Okay, so this is the title screen. They walk up to it and they say, and it says, "Welcome to game." Is that what this is?
Yeah.
And then you click a thing that says "Start game," and then it takes you to the menu that lets you choose which, like,
Correct.
mode you want to play. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So you're saying, so you got the little tank on one side. You should just put another one on the other side, but symmetry and whatnot.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do you think does it look weird with it being like a side profile like that?
A side profile of what? The
Oh
tank?
yeah, like the tank's on its side. Should it be like looking at the
Wait,
player or
zoom
something
in
different?
on it. Oh, no. It should be, oh, it should, let's see. Oh, I thought it was angled. It should be angled like, uh, oh my God, I can't. Like 45 degrees, I think is what I'm thinking. 40, is that the right? Like so the gun would be facing towards, yeah, like right there. Like, yeah, like, no, not this. I think. I don't know. I'm thinking like facing on the right, to the right corner that's on the screen.
Oh,
It's facing,
so
I don't know. Is that,
almost like it's aiming at the logo, where the logo's gonna be.
I guess? I don't know if I'm looking at it wrong. Yeah, like that. Oops. Yeah, like that way, I guess. I don't know. Well, yeah, actually that would be good because um it would attract the eye towards the because like the gun is pointing towards it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. That's good thinking.
So when you look at it, you're like, oh, it's going, its movement is going that way, so it makes you look that way. Can't cut the turret of tank. What?
You can't cut the turn of tank for moves separated. Yeah, it is a separate game object. I can't rotate the turret. Are you thinking? Yeah, we could do something like that where we do like a side profile of the bottom of the tank, and then the turret is aimed towards the logo. What do you think about that, Jen?
Hmm?
Where the bottom of the tank is solidly on the pedestal, like sideways, but then the
Oh
turret is
yeah.
rotated to look at the towards the logo.
Yes. That would be better.
Okay, let's do that.
Can you do that?
Oh yeah.
You can?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Just slide this guy back and this over here. A little bit like that. Okay. So there he is sitting on the pedestal, but we can actually grab this turret piece and rotate. Oh. Gotta grab the other thing. Turret, and I want to say the rest of this. Yeah. And we can. They designed that horribly. Yeah, the collider's moved, but it's okay because we're not actually going to use the collider in this scene. I'm not sure why it's rotating the collider like that, but it's not worth looking into because these things won't have any collisions or collider things on them. Okay. I think that might be alright. rotate it like that, and then we'll move it back into position. Missing out on some awesome music, by the way, Jen.
Hmm?
Oh, there's a piece that I missed. I said you're missing out on some awesome music.
What do you listen to?
It's the Monster Cat Twitch channel. I'm just messing with you. It's just
Monster Cat?
yeah, it's Twitch's free music library. You can play it on your stream and not have to worry about royalty infringements.
Oh yeah, gotta love that.
Which is the class that I destroyed that professor in. Negative 90 and 62.9. I'm just going to manually position that. Yeah. Okay, so this guy's pointed, that guy's pointed. Save the scene. Run it. Ooh. I think I know what I could put back there.
Put back where?
Well, so there's this empty space behind the player. And I've been trying to rack my brain about, like, what can I put back there so that they can look and hear it. Like, look and see something instead of this, like, empty space that just runs into the skybox. And I think what I'm going to put is, like, some rock pieces to make it look like... Because, you know, this has that kind of ruins look, like this is broken down and, you know, it's just shattered ruins. So I'm going to put some rocks right there where that ends, and then I'm going to put the ocean. Like maybe at one point this was a lighthouse or something. What do you think?
Okay.
Think it's a good idea? A bad idea? What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Say what you So you want to make it look a little more torn down? Is that what you said?
Nah. So like right where these stairs come together,
Okay.
put some like broken rock, like large rocks. So it looked like there was
Mm-hmm.
something there
Mm-hmm.
at some point, but it's all broken
Yeah,
away
yeah,
now.
yeah. Okay, yeah, that'd be cool.
And then on the other side of those broken rocks, put like the ocean with waves like lapping up against those rocks.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool.
Okay. Save it. Let's go to our ocean. Yeah, let's go to our ocean scene. Alright. Yeah, let's just grab one of these big mamma jambas. Copy.
What'd you say?
Nothing? You heard nothing? Post! Okay, well, that's, kinda crazy. Just a bit outside. Scoot this back. Drop this down.
It's floating.
It's a floating ocean!
Kind of cool. The heck
Yeah,
was
okay, that's
that?
about right. And let's go grab some rocks now. Save this scene.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'll go outside and
Gonna
find some.
go grab some, ship them down to me. How about seeing rocks? Seeing rocks sounds
There's
like
a lot in my
nice.
parents' backyard.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, they live by woods.
Oh, that'll do it.
There's lots of rocks. Hmm. What? Try.
What? What's up?
I don't know what he said. He said it needs Santa
Oh,
Claus.
need Santa Claus waiting in the door?
Santa Claus.
I mean, that would
Yeah.
be seasonal. That would be festive.
Yeah.
Alright. First, let's grab this guy. And let's position him like here-ish. Grab this guy.
Rocks. Rocks. Dano.
Yeah. What's up?
You rock.
I rock, thank you. That's good.
What?
I was just talking about that rotation. That was a good one. I give you props for that one.
I love puns and stuff like that.
Alright, let's save that. Let's build the scene and run it. Okay, so now when they look back here, no, they can't really tell. Darn. Alright.
What?
Well, they can't really tell. They just see this, like, blue undulating mass.
What do you mean?
On the camera, it kind of splooshes together. Like, you don't see the detail of the ocean. Make sure
Oh.
it's not rising up above. It's not. It's getting about as close as it can, and that's okay. I may need to add 2 more oceans just to make it not weird clipping. Alright, build and run. Look out this way. Yeah, I think I do need to build 2 more oceans. They still can't really see. But that could just be the level of detail because I'm looking at it so small. Let's maximize. Yeah, the waves don't really have anything to crash against. And that's what makes it look so...
Why don't you make the rocks bigger? Maybe then it'll look better. Or you should make the rocks, like, more varied in size. Or were you just doing that to experiment?
no, I think you're right. I think the rocks do need to have a more unique look to them.
Like, you
But
can just...
right
I mean, you
now-
can use the same rocks,
Mhm.
but just vary them in size and rotation and, like, stagger them and do that kind of thing so it looks more natural. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's no good.
And I would, like, not, like, put them in a line, like, them slightly out of a perfect line. Like, or, let's see. Go from, like, you could put some other smaller rocks actually inside.
Oh, that would probably do it.
You know what I mean? So, like,
Yeah.
bigger rocks on the outside and then a little small side. So, like, imagine when you're walking into somewhere that's falling apart, all the little tiny ones end up inside because they go with your feet or whatever, like as you're walking.
Mhm.
And those are the ones that have been stepped on more, so they have more wear and tear and stuff like that. Yeah. So there.
Yeah.
Oh, it just got really blurry. What happened? Oh, okay. My
Steps for
internet
fish.
just-
Yeah, there's
Steps-
steps for fish. That's what it is.
Yeah. For when they want to take a swim outside when they want to go into the air and then jump back.
Right.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get another drink. I'll be back.
Okay. Grab me a drink.
Huh?
Grab me a drink.
There was only one La Croix left. I need to go buy more.
You do need more.
What am I gonna do without my La Croix? I don't know. Oh yeah.
Need what? Rhyme style
What?
construction?
Hmm?
I don't know what that is.
What?
R-I-M-E style construction.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's look it up.
It's Googling time. We doing the Googling.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, Rhyme is a game of PS4 and Xbox. Okay.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah, it looks like it's a low poly game. Yeah. Yeah, that's the look and feel that we're going for sure.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Look at the cute little fox.
Alright, let's save this scene and run it. Why does that... Okay. So the ocean looks weird to me. When I run it in the game, or when I run it in this scene, it just like blurs into one. But when I go to our actual game scene, Look how varied and different that is.
Yeah. It's probably just because it has those lines on.
I'm gonna run this. Oh, I got one. Got another
What?
one. Oh, I'm just shooting these things, and I actually just found a bug in the game.
Uh-oh, what?
If you hit them while they're in the water, it doesn't destroy them anymore. Alright, that guy's done. That guy's done. Level complete. Yeah, that was a good point. That did help with some thoughts. I appreciate that. I'll definitely take a look at Ryan. That's a lot of boats.
Boats.
Can you see the stream?
Yeah, I'm looking. I've been watching.
I wasn't sure if you saw all the boats or not.
That's why I was going boats.
Okay, I thought you just said that. Right on.
No, I'm watching. Did you think I wasn't?
No, I knew you were working on your projects and stuff.
No, I'm not working on anything anymore. I finished my project. I'm just watching you. That's the kind of music that it needs. I'm just kidding.
Do what?
I'm just joking. I'm like, that's the kind of music it needs. They don't have ammo.
No, but it has a shot timer. Like, there's only so much time between when they can fire shots. So you can't just, like, rapid fire. Like, I'm gonna click as fast as I can. So they can only fire that quick.
What if there's like a power up you get where you can,
Where you can what?
where you get like a power up that makes you shoot really fast for like 30 seconds or something?
Ooh, that's an idea. Oh man, the sword. Okay, I'm not even gonna try and do 40 tanks. We'll just stop it right there. Alright.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, special tanks with other color and more durable. Yeah, we had, okay, so those were our level, like, our tier 1 enemies that were that, like, tannish color tank. We also have the, let's see if I can find him in here somewhere. Yeah, we also have, make sure you can see that, yeah. We also have that tank, which is a smaller style, kind of stouty tank. We were planning on making that like a 2-hit tank, but we'll have to That might be like a phase 2 of the project. Right now we want to make it more, we just want to get all the initial, like, minimum viable product done, and then we would look at adding features like that. But yeah, good idea for sure. Okay. So why did... I totally forgot why I ran that. Let's run this again. Why does that look... Oh, I know why. I don't have a sunlight, and I don't have fog on that other scene. Those two elements feed into seeing the different textures of the wave. Also explains why this looks so weird inside of here. Alright, so I need a point light. But you know what? For consistency's sake, I'm just gonna take, like, I'm gonna copy it out of that other scene. That way it's the same in both scenes, and I don't need to worry about, here we go, directional light sun. I was wrong, I don't need a point light, I need a directional light. Probably would have failed that on the test. Heyo! Paste! Yes, now things are coming alive. Okay. So we save that, and then I believe that is an... fog is an element of the camera? I think?
Dano, he asked you a question.
Oh, the new Unity can use pre-rendered light maps. Yeah, it can bake lighting, if that's what you're asking. I've not done a whole lot with lighting because of the very limited resource that a mobile phone has for processing stuff in a game, so I've kept the lighting stuff as minimal as possible. We'll see, like, I really only have like one light in my scene, and it's typically the sun, and I bake that light map in, so that way it's not trying to like process that and process shadows and all of that stuff. Okay. Over our camera rig, tracking space. It's iRaycaster, no. Center Is it? Maybe it is lighting. Yes, it is under the lighting menu. Fog. Not like that though. Not exponential squared. Let's go back to this level. What do I have for fog? Okay. Linear, 10, and 500. Now, I say that about all the lighting configuration, but it's very possible that I've got something misconfigured that would end up really consuming a lot of resources. So that's going to be like a playtesting thing. Once I can get in and actually playtest it, I'll know what's going to work and what isn't. Okay, now let's run this scene and let's take a look at the ocean. That's what I want to see. Although, I totally whitewashed all of those rocks, so I'll have to look at the intensity of the light because all of those rocks just look solid white, and that's not the effect that we want. But now you see how the ocean looks, Jen?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Oh. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. I wonder if... Let's see how that looks. Okay, packages. Yep, actually works. Low poly. Here we go. Materials. Let's go with that. How you doing, beautiful?
Hmm?
How you doing?
I don't know, I'm feeling kind of sleepy.
Yeah? I'm making these rocks not white. Yeah, that looks a lot better.
Can I not breathe well? I'm sorry.
Needs this vapor rub?
I'm trying not to breathe too much because I know that the mic is gonna pick up everything.
Yeah, it's super sensitive. I don't know why that is.
I don't know how to change it. I'm trying not to breathe so hard. I feel like I'm holding my breath. Um, well, I am holding my breath.
Well, don't do that.
I wonder if I. What?
Don't do that. You gotta breathe.
Well, okay. Let's see. Input volume. Oh, output. Okay, is this better?
I think so.
Is this less annoying? Or maybe you can't hear me now.
I can hear you.
Oh, I adjusted the wrong one. Okay, hold on. Okay, how about this?
You definitely sound different.
Sound different. What do you mean?
Almost like you've taken a step back from the computer.
Well, yeah, because I lowered the volume so I'm not so loud.
Oh, okay.
What? I don't know. Wait, let's see. So is it better just like this?
Still sounds good.
Well, then I don't know. My mic is just really sensitive.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm trying not to like be weird, so you have to like listen to all my breathing. Okay. I'm also like laying on the floor now, so.
You're laying on the floor, huh?
Yeah?
Okay. Let's run that.
That was weird.
Awesome.
What do you think? It looks like the rocks are shiny. They're like shining.
Does it still not look right?
I don't know. Go closer. Can't see it.
Can't really move in this view.
Oh. Okay.
But I can do the scene camera back here. Is my sun too bright? Let's see what I've got here. It's got an intensity of 1 and a bounce intensity of 0.5. I could maybe drop the bounce intensity. Yeah, that didn't really seem to have an effect, huh? I don't think I'm actually calculating bounces for lighting. Enable detailing windows. Use unique term next. Is it necessary to use a boat to access this area? That's an interesting point. I could put a boat right there.
Yeah,
I do
that'd be so.
I do have like a little rowboat model.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Boat 01. Copy.
Boat.
I'm gonna touch the butt.
What?
What's the Finding Nemo thing? Don't touch that butt. I'm gonna touch the butt.
What? What?
There's a boat, but he doesn't know that it's called a boat. He thinks it's called a butt.
I don't even remember that.
You don't remember that scene?
No.
It's right when he gets kidnapped.
Huh.
Wait, what? Oh no.
Did you ever see Finding Dory?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, me either. I don't know if I really care to see it, but if there's nothing else on, maybe.
I flipped something up here. Why don't you care to see it?
I don't know. Ellen DeGeneres annoys me. I don't know.
That's fair.
I don't know. I hate to say that, but she just. I don't
No,
like her that
I
way.
agree with you.
I just don't think she's really that funny. I don't know. I mean, no offense, but
Wow,
I
this
just
is...
don't.
Yeah.
Her humor usually just like annoys me. Like she'll joke about something, and she'll like purposely be stupid about something to be funny, and that just like makes me mad more than it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, just no. But whatever, teach his own. That boat doesn't look to scale.
Right, I'm gonna have to up it a little bit.
It's a little baby boat.
Yeah. Does that look to scale?
It looks like it should be bigger in relation to the steps. But I don't know. I mean, hmm. Yeah, it looks like it should be closer to like that size, in my opinion. Because let's see. I mean, how many people could that fit? Like two? And if you're thinking about people sitting on those stairs, there's probably about two people that could sit on those stairs. So if it should be about the same size like the way it is now. I mean, I don't know. Does that make sense? Or am I
Yeah,
just
no, that makes sense.
bullshitting?
Should I,
Okay.
like, should I make it even a little larger yet? Or is this good?
Um, I think that's a good size. I think that's the right size.
That's 2.5. What I just changed it to.
Um, that doesn't look bad actually.
Okay, let's make sure we've got the right positioning then. It really doesn't look too bad, like it's crashed up against those rocks. Wow. Let's save it and run
I
it
would
and see
put
how it
that
works.
ore though somewhere else, like the one that's clipping through the
Yeah.
rock. I would put it like at a different angle or something. I don't know if you
Well,
can.
I don't think they're actually going to see that. Maybe they will. We'll have to see. But I'm not able to manipulate those ores
Oh,
independently.
you might not even know. Okay, it might just be like an angle where you can't even see it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then you would. I wouldn't worry about it then.
Yeah, see, it looks like the ore just disappears behind that rock, actually.
Oh, okay. So then that's good.
How do you think that looks?
Ooh, looks cool.
I still don't like that those steps disappear into the wall. You can see these steps just fine. But the steps on the right completely, like, blend in.
Oh, let me see. Oh. Hmm. I think you just need to put texture on them or something. Once you do that, it might be more obvious. Right?
Yeah, you're correct. The problem is adding texture would make it look like be a different art style. You know what I mean? We don't really have anything that's
Oh,
textured.
right. Okay.
Any reason to come? No, the player actually won't be able to move from this position, so they won't be able to climb the stairs. about that stair issue. Put the sun at 200. Still nothing. Okay, it's not going to be a position of the sun. Intensity of 5 on that. I think it was some better shadowing. No, still nothing. Testing at this light with a random point light. No, that doesn't solve it either. Still nothing. Yeah, usually there are weapons or items in such areas. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. On like a more exploratory type game. Absolutely, you're right. You run up the stairs to see if there's a hidden chest up there or something. Not real-time baking.
What is this? Dan, you ever play Fortnite?
I have not, but my friends have recently talked about getting together a team to play it. I think it looks pretty fun. What do you think?
I want to play it. I actually went to a panel about it before it even came out at PAX.
Yeah.
And was it Cliffy B was there, I think? Yeah, good old Cliffy B. You know who that is, right?
Huh.
Oh, he's the guy who made Gears.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like the main designer and everything. He's a freaking millionaire or something. He actually like had so much money that he was like, Yeah, I think I'm just not gonna do game design for a little while. Okay, bye. And then he hasn't done anything for like a few years now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he made Gears. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone was all like, what's he gonna do next? Oh. He's like this big name person. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, I think the stairs are gonna have to be dealt with another day.
Because Fortnite is made by Epic, right? I think. Yeah.
I don't know.
Or I don't know if it still is. Maybe that changed. Oh, I can't even remember now. Let's look it up. Yeah, no, it's made by Epic. Epic Games. And I think. Oh, yeah, that's right! Gearbox is the publisher for them.
Oh, that's why you like it.
What? So, like, it's like two studios that I love
Alright,
together.
let's save. And
Mhm.
we are going to.
Yeah, if you're looking for someone to play it with, I'll play with you.
Okay. Specific slash game slash beachfront Pacific. Get status. A whole bunch of stuff. Alright, let's get add period. Nope. Get add dot. There we go. That goes through and adds all the stuff. And then we're going to do a git commit dash a dash m.
You are doing magic.
Is magic typey bits. I'm adding the, like... No worries, man. I appreciate you just being here and hanging out. Git commit dash a dash m. Let's see, what did we do today? We updated the start scene. Did we fix anything else in any of the other scenes? We really just updated the start scene, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, get that commit going to git. Poly, because we're still in the low poly branch, which I can probably merge this branch back into master. I might do that off stream. Okay. Yep. Exit. Ping. Okay. Well, I am going to sign off. Thanks for watching me. And thanks for being here, beautiful. And helping me sort things out.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for all the advice. I'm gonna try your name again. Abu Litovip? Abu Litovip? I don't know. But thanks. And hopefully I will see everyone again for the next stream. Bye.